Okay, so this is the infamous Donnell Pond. This is where we'd spend much of our free time coming down here and wading through the pond like Elizabeth's doing down there. I remember bikes, older boys on bikes riding their bikes into the water from that little ramp right there. And there's a little trail that goes all the way around the pond here. We'd walk around and you could go swimming in there. We'd spend some time playing every summer. Go wade in the pond, jump in, cool off. I'd ride my bike all around here. And over here is a little wading pond. I'm going to take you on it here. In elementary school, we took a tour just on the path I just took you on the video I just showed. And that goes straight through to here. We came to look at the tadpoles, which probably are still here. It's probably frogs this time of year. And we came right around to over here in this area. Let's hope I don't duplicate my mistake. And we had all of us probably second, third grade kids over here walking along here. And one of us, and I wanted to get around one of them. Ooh, they've got tadpoles in here all over. And many fish too, if I recall right. And I was probably about right here where I stand, and I wanted to get around my my friend. So I try and get around, and I slip and I fall in the water, and I felt so bad. It started crying, and ended up, since my home was on the way back to the school, they tried to stop and get my parents, but they weren't home, so I had to wait soggy wet at my parents' house the entire way. So that is that story. But there are all kinds of tadpoles and frogs and little fish in this pond. It's a fun little pond. I'd come down to this pond and we catch frogs and tadpoles. Around a certain time of the year, all the frogs would mate, and soon you'd see eggs all over the place, and then tadpoles again, and the cycle would start over and over and over again. And somewhere around here were two hills. They looked much bigger back then, but I'm guessing it was probably like that hill there or something like that. And we'd ride our bikes up and down, up and down. This wasn't all landscape back then, so I'm guessing it was right there. And we'd go up and down, but I wasn't big enough to be able to go up that hill right there. So, and that was a really steep hill for me back then. And I'd go all the way up, or I'd try to go up and make it halfway, and I'd have to fall off my bike to get there. And then we'd go back down, and then go back up to that hill there. But that's Donnell Pond. That's Donnell Stadium and middle school there. Buckeye trees and acorn trees all around. Over there, way back over there, is a field where we'd get our. I'd climb a tree there and get mulberries. We think we found the tree, but it's in someone's yard now, so I don't want to bother them. Okay. Cool place. Lots and lots of memories here. I seem to remember there was a playground somewhere around here that I remember getting bullied on one time. But this is Donnell Park and Donnell Pond.